happens. It happens. Hope everyone is having a good week. And I just realized it is really warm in my studio. And this hoodie is way over. There. I can breathe. Yeah. Alright. I'm not dilly-dallying any longer. I do not like starting my tournaments this late. So, yeah. I have not done everything that I need to do. I did my respec. Yeah, that's right. I really want to start putting more into attack speed. But, yeah. We need to do this. This is what we need to do. Unequip you. Throw you into the primary spot. Although, I'm debating on if that's actually the best thing for me to be using at this point. I don't know. I might have to give Orbital Augment. Is that what, Orbital Augment? Is that what it was called? I don't even remember now. Yeah. I haven't tried it in a while. Huh. We'll have to see. Alright, what do I want to go for? I'm trying to remember. You know, I don't even know what the, heats are. Thorn, speed, yeah. More enemies, boss ultimate, fast ultimate. I hate fast ultimate. I think we're gonna go for Harmony Conductor first. I think. And if I do a second run, maybe we'll try it with, what's it called? Alright. For you in the primary, we're gonna restore this level because I don't need it that high. And I can dump that extra back into my workshop. Although, we'll put it here instead. Yeah. There we go. That'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. I guess we can put the rest into Super Quick Multi. Because it's a little behind the others. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, I still have 2 cubes. I guess I'll just throw it into health level skip. Yeah. Yay. Okay. Bots. Bots. I started on all this and I didn't finish. So lately I've had more success with just using AmpBot. I've also tried, nope, that's my test build. This has not been doing as well for me. I've also tried using Thunderbot, and that hasn't been as beneficial, but I'm wondering if today's tournament it might be because of the fast one. We'll just try it with the AmpBot first and go from there. Do I have anything I need to claim? I do. Yay. Okay. Peachy. Alright. Let's see. Excuse me, I have to cough. The cough after the illness that has gone through my house is driving me nuts. I've been coughing for weeks. I actually woke up this morning and was coughing so bad I have a subconjunctival hemorrhage in my right eye. And it kind of freaked my wife out when she first saw it. Nothing to be worried about, but it is a little freaky. Look, I don't know if you guys can see it. Let's see. Yeah, you can't really. Yeah, can't really see it. I didn't think I'd be able to. Wrong screen. There we go. Yeah. Okay, let's take summon off. We'll just throw ally on for the heck of it. I'm gonna buy that. Don't need it, but okay. Is there anything else I need to do? I'm in debate on how I want to run my cards. Because, so I picked up some more card slots, And for now, I just threw in some health and defense cards. And I mean, that's really just for overcharges. I'm hoping that my wall can tank a few more hits. I'd really like to put a lot more. Oh, I need to turn that off for the moment. But yeah. Okay, I think we're good there. Good here. Oh. No, we're not good here. What's up, Berto? How's it going? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Alright, we'll throw a Pulsar Harvester on there. It's possible restorative bonus speed up might be nice, but I don't think so. Going good. Hope you guys continue to recover well. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's I hit the wrong button. It didn't mute. Sorry. It's going. It's going. Yeah. Music's overpowering your voice stuff. Thank you for letting me know. Let me turn that down. Can I not turn it down here? Crap. Yo, here it is. We'll take it down about 15% or so. There. Let me know how that does. Okay. Yeah, it is actually louder than it should be. It should be running about 30 dB, and it is not. But I did change a bunch of stuff with my audio since last stream, so that's probably what it is. Yeah, it's supposed to be about right there. Yeah. That should be good. Maybe a little too low. Bring it up just a little bit more. There we go. And then, of course, it stops as soon as... Oh, well. Oh, well. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else I need to do? I can't think of anything. I think we're ready. I'm going to go ahead and change this because I have a feeling that I am not going to be able to afford to keep that at 6x. So this enemy balance mastery has been awesome, but at the same time, all of the extra rays are causing me some problems. And it's hurting my coin income. Once the song picks up, it drowns you out some. It should be better now. It should be better now. I dropped it a good bit. But we'll wait and see once the music picks up again. Let's see. I think everything else is ready to go. I think. I can't think of anything. Alright, I'm gonna jump into just a regular run just to make sure. Do need to... Dang it. It's too slow. Take that boss up. Get in. Give it. Yeah, okay. That's set. Let's turn on that. I think everything else is good to go. I don't know if I'm going to leave Black Hole on. I might turn it off. We'll see. Don't need to change anything there. I think we're good. I think. I can't think of anything else, so we're going to go with it. We're going to go for it. Let's do it. Check the heats again. Awesome fast. Okay. I think this enemy speed is going to be, on top of fast ultimate, is going to be a real pain. Yep. Let's see. We'll see how we go. Alright, let's go. Do it. And we'll immediately throw on the range card, and we'll max out this range. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. That can do its thing, and let's go ahead and get the other account running. No, I don't want it. Gimme, 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 gimme. And really need to get chain lightning. I do. That was expensive. I don't want to max that. I think I'm just going to take it up a few levels. We'll go to 50. There. Not really getting much benefit from ultimate weapon damage. So, yeah. I really need to pull some modules. You know what we're going to do? Actually, no. I'm waiting for the armor banner, which starts next week. I missed out on, because of the illness, I missed out on the featured banner for Core, and I really wanted to pull from that one, and just, yeah. It ended a day before I thought it did, and so, yeah, we missed out on that. It stunk, but I'll start pulling on that again eventually. I do still want that second dimension core. So, that'll be great when it comes along. Okay, I think we're good to go there. I do need to change my cards. I need to buy another card slot. I really do. Might even go ahead and buy it. I need to buy a bunch of cards. But... oh, I do have the new card. I thought I didn't have that. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that. Excuse me. Jeez. Oh, good. That's done. We'll take free-ups off. Not gonna get a whole lot of good out of... I don't think I have anything I can put on in place of that. I don't. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. It's all good. We'll just let it be. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna spend any more on anything. Okay. That one's good to go. Let's see. I've got cash on here. I got extra defense. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's see, we're good there. I don't have anything I need to do here. Oh, goodness gracious. I didn't know this had happened. I hadn't looked at it in a while. No! That's what I get for just clicking on stuff and then letting it go. I haven't looked at my lab in a while. But we're coming along pretty nice, actually. In the 50s on all of these? Great. Yeah. Alright. I thought about unlocking wall, but I'm not really ready for it yet. I can't afford the labs or anything, and that's where wall gets good, so we're just leaving it for now. Let's go for it. Do it. What's the heat? More enemies tank ultimates. Okay, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Giggity goo. Alright. Still going strong over here. Just out of curiosity, anybody I know? Oddfish, I've been in a bracket with that person before. Don't recognize any other names. Schmeagle. I did not mean to click on that. Andy will be a problem. Okay, a lot of people not running yet. Okay. We'll see how it goes. As it goes. Okay. Yeah. Alright, how's everybody else's tournaments going? I hope they're doing well. I have a weird mustache thing going on, and it's tickling my lip, driving me nuts. Okay, I did turn this down on, right? Yep, we're good to go. Cool. Peachy. Yay. Okay, back over here. This run's probably going to be done a whole lot faster than this one. So we'll probably run maybe run some milestones after, depending on how things go. Gotta love good cup of coffee. I did not start my stream as early today as I wanted to. I wanted to start about an hour and a half ago, but it's been a busy morning. Had to help my wife with some stuff, and she's having a rough day health-wise, so that got things started a little slow this morning. And, yeah. But, I haven't run yet, setting up for it now. Awesome. Awesome. I hope it goes well for you. My forehead itches. Should do better than I did last time. Hope you do. What? I'm trying to remember what the heats were last time. I think we had ultimate weapon duration, which usually hits me pretty hard because I can't use pulsar harvester. I have to use GComp instead. They still have not fixed that visual bug with Chrono Field. Which, I mean, it's not really that big of a deal, but it is annoying because it makes me feel like it's not working even though I know it is. I don't actually remember. I think I got 7th last tournament. Hey, I'm in 1st right now. That won't last. Yeah, I got 7th with 808 waves. So maybe we can break 1,000 today. Maybe. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see what we shall see. I just remembered something I wanted to check. Okay, that's right. It's right. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to put, I wanted to put the range card on briefly to, push out my death wave. There we go. And so the reason we do that, because this is a fully EHP build, we get more kills with the death wave, and it's not as helpful once you hit 30 waves. But it would have been better if I'd done it initially, get a few more percent points here on the bonus. I really need to finish that lab out. 7.5 is where I've got it at right now. I'd really like to get it up to 12. But I took it out because of cost and ouch. Yeah, one of those bosses nicked me. I'm kind of wondering if instead of using what is the difference? It's half the chance. I wonder if I'd be better off using Space Displacer in the primary spot and then ACP in the secondary. Get more stuns even though I'm getting less damage. Might try that. That popped early. That popped really early. But I'm not really shocked. I hate fast ultimate. It's a pain. Very much so. I don't know how much longer we're gonna go before our death wave pops. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Okay. Yeah. Yep, there it goes. 664 waves. Or 660, rather. It's okay, though. It's okay. That'll cut the bosses down a little bit. So, maybe we can get some regen You know, I was hot with the hoodie on, now I'm cold. And I felt like my camera's in a different spot than it was before. I don't know. It's fine. It's all fine. We still in first? Let's see. Nope. Shocker. Not shocked at all. Am I going to beat Smeagol or Smeagol's going to beat me? Nope, Smeagol's going to beat me. Definitely not catching him. Not catching Jay, or Oddfish, or Kuju. What about Crispy B? Yep, Crispy B is definitely going to beat me. Jerry's going to beat me. Should be able to beat Venom. Alright, so that's going to put me at least in 7. 8. Yeah, I did. Alright, so barring a miracle, it looks like we're definitely getting no better than 8. Maybe 9. You know what? I've seen Ethan DX before. Is Ethan DX a tower YouTuber? That sounds familiar. I know that name. Oh, JP's streaming. That's where everybody's at. Yeah, I think Ethan DX is a tower creator. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I thought I recognized that name. I've watched some of his videos. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Ethan has a channel? I thought so. Yep. Assuming that's probably the same Ethan. I keep missing the clip. Everything changed. Oh well. I missed some. Yeah, I'm guessing I'm probably gonna get pushed down to pushed down to 9. 8th or 9th. We'll see. I'm content with that. Dim Gazrick, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. You're having a good day. Wonder what we're looking at on this one. Hey, I'm in 3rd right now. I won't stay there. I've been averaging like 18 to 20 on this account. Noodle. I like noodles. Might have noodles for lunch today. We'll see. I do have a ton of leftover spaghetti. I made spaghetti a couple days ago, and yeah, we haven't been eating it. Usually, oh goodness. Yeah, we may not even break 700 waves on this one. Lovely. Lovely. Finished my run a bit ago. Middling champ and saving stones for last UW. Oh, that grind for that last ultimate weapon is rough. Rough. Oh, this might be it. No, we got Deathify, which pumped the damage up to 45Q. Yeah! Go Berserker. That Berserker mastery is nuts. It's massive bump in damage. Absolutely bonkers. What does that actually put my chain line it up to 5 big S? There we go, 25S. Sweet. Just obliterates everything for however long it lasts. Where is that mastery at now? Oh, it just ran out. It's alright. So we get almost 3 minutes. I should have just rushed that. Could have done it. Oh well. That extra 30 seconds could have been very helpful. That would have been enough to keep it going until I get an energy shield. Maybe I'll get lucky and get another one. Maybe. We'll see. Nope. Killed by fast. Shocker. Big shock. Okay. I don't know that running a second run is really gonna help me. Unless Venom passes me. I would like to break 700. Just to help guarantee that I'm gonna stick in that 8th spot. I feel like there was somebody else below me that I was concerned about, other than Venom. But everything moved, and so I don't know who it was. Cornac, maybe. I don't know if I can go further than that or not. Yeah, probably would be worth it to see if we can get a few more waves. Make a least. Alright. I don't feel like monitoring it. Yeah, Cornac might be a problem. That's a big jump, or a big drop. If that's where everybody's gonna be for this run, yeah. And you know Andy's gonna go a lot further. Okay. I think before I run again, let's do a milestone run. Nice, sorry to hear about your less than relaxing Christmas. I appreciate that. It was Christmas Day itself was actually great. We were in between bugs, and dang it, I hit the wrong one. That one? There we go. Yeah, we were in between bugs, and my wife was doing better. Now I'm getting my timeline mixed up. When did she go into the hospital? Was it the week before Christmas or the week after? You know what? I've got her prescription right here. Look the date on it. Okay, yeah, it was before Christmas that she went to the ER. Any big upgrades to the tower since Spotlight and Range Mastery? Yes. I was very kindly gifted a legendary bundle at New Year's, which I greatly appreciate. And I picked up, let's see, what did I do with that? So we finished out Chrono Field speed reduction. I was almost there before then and got that. I might have gotten another level of Chrono Loop. I can't remember. And that's all I've done in the ultimate weapons. And then I picked up Cash Mastery, Enemy Balance, and Berserker Mastery. So I just bought Cash Balance, or Cash Mastery, I think after this past tournament is when I bought that. And then we got Enemy Balance. Yeah, big upgrades, yeah. Enemy Balance has been huge, and then Berserker Mastery has also been big. Alright, let's take Intro Sprint off, because for tier 20, I cannot Intro Sprint that. Yeah, that's really the big upgrade. Oh shoot, I had this on the wrong screen the whole time. Crap. Sorry about that. Talking about it. Yeah, so I got Cash Mastery, Enemy Balance, and Berserker Mastery. And what I showed before with the We maxed out Chrono Field. I think I picked up another level of Chrono Loop. I don't remember. I'd have to go back and look at the VOD. And that was it. I haven't done anything else here. I had thought about buying another level of light range, but I haven't. My plan for my next stone purchase, I'm almost 100% positive I'm going to get Nuke Mastery. And the reason for that is because of Enemy Balance Mastery. I've got a 42% chance for double elites to spawn. And those rays are really, really hurting me. If I switch to... that one. So this is my last... I bought Enemy Balance here. Right about here is where I bought Enemy Balance. And then that's when my coins started to go down because my runs got shorter. Prior to Enemy Balance Mastery, I was running Primordial Collapse in the assist slot, and my runs dropped by a couple hundred waves and then just steadily went down until I was really struggling to get past like 4,500. And I had runs that were just dying completely early. And rays are just obliterating me. It's all rays. So my coins dropped because I had to switch back in order to keep my waves up so that I was getting around, or at least 1.5, because I did drop to like 1.3, 1.4 Q per hour. And the, all of those extra rays are just killing me way too fast. And when I switch back to Dimension Core, I don't get quite as good CPH with Dimension Core, but it's still better than dying early. So, yeah. I think, oh goodness. Eek, I need more damage. That hurts. Interesting, other solution could just be more damage CL. You see, that's the other interesting thing. Before Enemy Balance, my damage was, I mean, obviously it's skewed right now. I was running like 1.9 and 2, and 1.9 and 1.9 on my attack enhancements. And I'm running for farming 2.1 and 2.25 with the same attack speed that as I was running before, which is 1.25. And it's just not enough to kill the rays fast enough, even doing more. So, I think, yes, more damage would definitely be beneficial, but I think getting that extra attack speed, or not attack speed, that extra slow. I mean, it's only 5% at base, but I think it goes up to like 30 or 50%. I can't remember. I think that will make a big difference. But there's also, do I want to, that'll kind of take away the nuke saving me. So, I don't know. Haven't decided yet. But that's where I'm leaning for my next one. I'm either going to do that, or I'm going to save and get wave skip. For the double wave skip. One of the two. That'll be big for my coins. So, we'll see. We'll see. Not fully decided yet, but that's the direction I'm leaning. Do you farm with black hole digits? I do. I do. I use BHD and GComp in the secondary slot. I've gone back and forth between GComp and Singularity Harness, and even using where's my synced preset? Even using a synced gold bot and then flame bot to get the double damage with Singularity Harness, I get a little bit better coins with GComp with a maxed, almost maxed. I've got one more click in duration. Golden bot. So it's just slightly better. I get a little bit better cells, and I'm actually getting slightly better coins with that. I've also tried running some other stuff, like maybe Pulsar Harvester, and I'll go further with Pulsar Harvester, but actually the one time I tried that, I didn't change, because I did it by accident. I forgot to change my bot to my synced bot. So, I actually need to try that again. Let's try this milestone run now. Oh, phooey. I forgot to take range off to start. That's fine. It's fine. We'll see how far I can run. I have not tried running GComp in the primary slot and BHD in the secondary, but I don't expect that would be better than BHD in the primary. I guess it's a possibility it could, and I'll probably get better cells with it, but I don't think the coins would be better. I might give it a shot just for the heck of it. Maybe. I am not digging this song. Not fun. Still trying for tier 13 milestone, getting to about 3,300. I'm still HP farming at 11, so saving anything from stones is a slog. Yeah, I remember that. Yep, know exactly what you're talking about. Wave Skip Mastery was huge for me. Do you have Ultimate Weapon Crit Chance Masteries yet? I don't think I have either of them. Yeah. I was in debate between Berserker and Ultimate Crit, and I went with Berserker instead. I don't know that one was better than the other per se. It was late at night, and I'd had a couple of drinks when I did it, and so I just said, screw it, and I bought Enemy Balance and Berserker. So, I don't know. It's it's always a big debate with deciding stone purchases, just because they're so limited, and it's not like with your bots, where you don't really, it's a really clear decision on where you need to go, and with some other things it's pretty clear on where you need to go. I don't know. Wave Skip I think would be really good for my coins, but I think Nuke will be beneficial both in my farming runs, and I think it can help with tournaments too. I don't know, Ultimate Crit probably would too. Ultimate Crit, from what I gather, it basically ends up doubling your chain lightning damage is kind of what it equates to. I don't think it would be a massive increase on my smart missile damage. Just because I don't think they crit as much. Oh, this cough. Rough. Go! Whoa! Whoa! Who did that? Thank you. I appreciate that. Get ult crit and see if it helps with your ray problem. I'm assuming that was you that did that then, Rob? I will do that. Ult crit will be. There she be. There she be. Alright. And I can't slot that into my labs at the moment because I'm out, actually. Oh, I might be able to. No, I think it's 700 and something. Yeah, 773. Gotta love that max lab discount. What does ult crit max out at? Is it like 6%? I feel like. Maybe. Or maybe that's a combined 6%. I think. So an extra 3% from the mastery. Effectively doubles the damage at max level. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Well, I appreciate that, Rob. Thank you very much. I love the idea of area effect mastery, but I have heard that can be a big foot gun. I've got it on just because I have the spot. What am I missing? Oh, never mind. I hear running upstairs, but everything's fine. Everything's fine. What do overcharges do at this level? 48 trillion. Okay, so I can tank a couple of hits. I really want to eventually be able to move to where I can tank more overcharge hits on my wall. That boss just melted. Chain lightning for the win. Oh, we might be about to lose over here on the baby account. Hey, that did better than I thought it was gonna do. Wow, shocked. I'm really, really hoping that when that armor, my nose itches. That armor banner shows up, I can pick up a wormhole redirector would be amazing. A couple of wormhole redirectors, at least getting it to legendary would be awesome. If I can get a good sharp Fortitude, maybe I'll go ahead and get wall. That might be helpful. Start working on wall labs. I'm not quite to where I can afford them yet. I don't even know if I have them unlocked. I can't remember. Eeh. I'm gonna die. We're still making it. We're still making it. Might break 300 waves. Wow. Took a detour into health mastery and bumped up a few cheap levels of armor assist bonus, added defense substat on armor. It's one of the best upgrades I've done recently. Was that for specifically for dealing with overcharges? I assume. I have thought about doing that. Better for OCs than 3,000 stones into damage to try to deal with in the previous month. Yeah, their damage just scales up so high so fast. And it wouldn't be so bad if they didn't immediately nuke your there we go. 286. That's probably a PB. Nope. 328. That noise is annoying. I may have to get out of this album. I completely forgot I did 328 last time. Okay. Well, we're gonna take this account back to farming. Switch that. Let's change these. Yes. Shrink ray. I've discovered shrink ray is amazing for Blender. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's max this out. More coins! Still saving. I thought about buying a card slot, but I really want to get some good stuff when that armor module comes up. Their damage is relatively manageable, though, through health and damage reduction, at least to the point where other stuff kills you. Yeah. My problem with them is once they get through my wall, they just immediately take all of your energy shields. That's the problem that gets me with them. It's like they don't even, they completely ignore your health. They just immediately start taking your energy shields, it seems like. I don't know if that's actually what happens, but because of how fast they attack, it's like an overcharge pops up and my energy shields are just gone. Very frustrating. But going back over to, I just realized I've been on the wrong screen. Maybe I wasn't. I've only had one overcharge kill me in a while in my farming, so they're not a super big issue. Long time no see. Okay. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Pinu? I don't know. All right, let's see. Yes, but health and DR means you save nukes second one for long. Exactly. Yeah, that's why I've not been in a super big rush on it, because they're not really a problem for me yet. Because even when they show up, it's, you know, I'm farming tier 15 primarily right now, so I don't even remember how often they are, but I know it's not that often, so it's not a big deal for me right now. It's pronounced as peanut. Okay, gotcha. Okay. How are you doing, Peanut? I like a baseball player that goes with the name Peanut. Every tournament farmer run, it was OCs getting me and I couldn't face chasing damage any longer. Gotcha. Yeah, that damage chase is something. What's up, AGR Winter? How are you? How are you? Never read 100 waves. You know what? Let me take auto pick off. I'd like to be able to pick that second perk. All good. How about you? Biden, you? Doing better. Now that the illness is mostly gone, we pretty much all just have a cough and some stuffiness. I was coughing so bad this morning, I've actually got you can't really see it on camera, but I've got a subconjunctival hemorrhage in my right eye that kind of startled me. Oh yeah, you can see it on camera. Never mind. Hate being sick, and you can see, yeah, when I looked before, I couldn't see it, but you can definitely see it. Yeah, I don't like being sick either. Not fun. I've also been dealing with a lot more migraines lately, too. I think we've had some weird barometric pressure stuff, and that's been giving me more migraines, which is always annoying. Now, what do I have on here? That's right. What do I have in here? That's right. Okay. Is there anything else I need to change for going back to farming on here? No. Okay. Guess we'll grab that. No track about it. I need to take some time in the next few days and complete some of these. I haven't. Let's go. Back to farming. I think I'm gonna switch over to some lo-fi. Spouse and myself just got over something too. Felt coldish, tested negative for flu, stuff just going around. I never actually got tested to see if it was the flu or not, but the symptoms were consistent with what I've been hearing about this year's flu strain. Not the worst on the congestion when we were actually sick. Just chest congestion, so it was a lot of coughing. And I felt horrible. Had a high fever for like a day and a half, 2 days, something like that. The fever dreams were terrible. And the pain in my body was just horrible. It felt like somebody was taking ice picks and just like jamming them into my shoulders, into the joints, and my back was, ugh. They're getting close. I know, so close to 1K. I think if I hadn't basically taken a 1.5 to 2 month break, it probably would be there. But ended up taking that long break. Just between getting sick and the holidays, it just, yeah. It's hard. Oh, there's an overcharge. Check it out. All right, I'm switching this over to a lo-fi album. If I can. I don't want. There we go. Let's go with. Where is Gold? That's my favorite. There's a lot of Tower YouTube pop. Yeah, there are. There really are. There's a bunch of us now. But the game is getting more popular. I'm hoping now that things are kind of stabilizing after the holidays and the illness that I can get back to putting out 1 or 2 videos a week. Probably just stick with 1 for now and try not to push it too hard. But yeah. Yeah. All right, give me just a second, guys. I need to take a quick leak. Keep an eye on that tower for me. Okay. Back. Oh, I messed up my seat cushion. There we go. Goodness. God. Kid moved a stool upstairs and the noise startled me. It was this grinding sound. Didn't care for it. Alrighty. What'd that saboteur take? Chain lightning, no! Why couldn't it have taken inner landmines or poison swamp or black hole? That was not fun. If I'd been thinking and paying attention, I should have hit my missile barrage. What's up, Big Izzy? Hello, how are you? Can I flip this? No. Okay. I don't remember what my previous best was. You know, I just recorded it. I literally just filmed a tournament is going. Right now I'm running a milestone run. I'm gonna run tournament again. Yeah, I figured Venom was gonna pass me. I figured he did. So we're gonna run that again after this milestone run and see. I'm pretty sure we can make that 700, but we'll see. We shall see. Well, that commander got taken down pretty fast. How about yours, AKZ? How did yours go? I'm really hoping I can take that 8th spot back. I'd like those keys, but we'll see. I'm really hoping I can break 200 on this milestone run. This boss might take me. Nope. Giggity goo. Alright. Funny enough, I've never actually watched that show. It's from Family Guy, right? I think. Yeah. I've never actually watched it. Seen clips, but never watched the show. Okay. Well. At this rate, we're not going to be making 200 waves. Maybe I'll get really lucky and get one of the good glass cannon perks at 183. And that could push us further. If this boss doesn't take us out. Maybe? Maybe? Should be good? Maybe? Yeah. Perfect. Oh, we got a Deathify. Sweet. That extra damage is going to be nice. For however long it lasts. Oh, I meant to rush that. Oops. I forgot. That's okay. We'll do it after this. Got another boss coming in. Oh, and an overcharge. The overcharge got me. Yep. Dang. Did get a new highest wave, though. Yay! Stones. Okay. I wanted to rush this. Get an extra 30 seconds. I'll take the 100 wave. Okay. And then we'll start that and Ultimate Crit Mastery back up after tournaments and all. Okay. I'm debating on what we want to run for the second tournament run. I'm debating on if I want to switch to Thunderbot and Ampbot and keep everything else the same, or if I want to swap Harmony Conductor for Home Chip. damage for surrounding enemies is really nice, but I don't, it's only 2x. But that can take out certain enemies faster. Let's give it a shot. We'll give it a go. Okay. Let's put my... Where's my intro sprint? Back on. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Nothing's gonna help me there. Okay. Do I have any I can... Not really. Okay. Oh, that's good. Oh, I do want to take off the range card briefly. And... It's not what I meant to hit. I wanted to hit this. There. Okay. Let's give it a go. Yeah, I think we can break 700. Should be very doable. Let's go. Get it. I feel like there was something I forgot to do. But I don't know what it was. Oh well. We're just gonna go. And we'll go ahead and throw on the range card. Yep, boy. It's just such a big bubble of extra damage around the boss. Combined with Ampbot, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. What was that from? I don't remember. Oh well. I don't know why, but this song always makes me think of Jay's 2 Cents. He uses a similar song in some of his intros. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I wonder if just having the ultimate crit mastery and that extra berserker is going to be enough to push to 700 without losing intro sprint. That's really hot coffee still. Wow, that burned my lip. It was hot. Oi. Oh well, we're fine. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take it. Sure. Why not? I can't wait till I can get this up to 600. Without, before starting the run. Because right now I can't. I think I've got like 502 or something in it. I forget. Not that health level skips are really that useful right now. But every little bit counts. And I think after this we'll give tier 19 a go. I think. You know, it just occurred to me, is Ryan still making videos? I feel like I haven't seen him in a while. Yeah. I'm not getting notifications for his videos anymore. And I haven't seen him show up. Yeah, I haven't watched one of his videos in a month. Huh. I need to watch those. It's got some interesting ones. I like how he thinks about things and his thought processes. I find it interesting. Do I have anything worth putting on? I kind of want to get, I think you'll get get 10th or 9th rank? I'll definitely get at least 9th or 10th for sure. I think I can pull off 8th. I don't think anybody below me can catch me. Maybe Cornac. Cornac's the one I'm worried about because he's got a higher max wave than me. Venom, I should be able to beat, but I don't know. So, yeah, I think I'll get one of these 3 spots. 8th, 9th, 10th. We'll see. We shall see. I think if that Saboteur... Oh, wait, no, that was on the milestone run. Never mind. Never mind. I will be happy with any of the 3, but I would prefer 8. I feel like my gate is cutting off my voice at the end of words. What am I hearing? Okay, it was in that song. It was weird. Okay, I'm gonna turn down the noise reduction. And see. I don't know, maybe if I just turn that gate off. It just felt like it was cutting off a little too much. Just a little too hard. But this one isn't hard enough. Noise gates are such fickle things. They're obnoxious. Finding that sweet spot between not picking up the background noise and stuff and not cutting off your voice too fast is really annoying. Part of the thing, if I turn the hold up, that'll fix some of it. Yeah. Or is it the release on this one? I don't know. Either way, you'll get the idea of what I'm saying. You know? We're at 420. I don't even think I've taken a hit yet. No complaints there. And I would like to make a note. Other than just normal audio stuff. Did the stream freeze? Okay. No, it was just my playback froze. Okay. Had me worried there for a second. I was gonna say, because we're running at 10... What is that? Megabit? I forget. No drop frames. None. Well, that was a hit. I forgot what I was saying. Crap. I was saying something relatively important. Oh well. It'll come back to me, or it won't. We'll see. Oh, I know what I was saying. Other than just normal audio stuff, haven't had any robot glitches, so that's good. I was pretty sure I'd finally fixed and solved the issue, but when I was filming my progress update that I'm in the middle of editing right now, I was hoping to get it out yesterday, but that didn't happen. My mic went out one time while I was filming, but I haven't had any other problems since then, so, or before then, since I fixed it. So I don't know. I don't know if it's a hardware issue with my interface. I don't know if it's the cable or if it's a USB issue. have had issues in the past with bad cables. I don't like the particular type of USB cable that this uses, but I wish it used USB-C, but it does not. That timed out perfectly. I believe you can increase your mic level, the background. Still? Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, looking at it, it is a little high. Let me turn that down over here. Yeah, it got a little louder. I try to keep it at around -30. That's too low. But I appreciate you letting me know. We'll leave it there and see how that goes. Well, we made it further. We made it to 700. Sweet. And we still haven't even popped Death Wave. Not Death Wave. Demon Mode. That one. There it goes. Hopefully we'll get a Death Defy. And trigger Viking Funeral for a while. That'll be nice. I almost wish that I had forced demon mode, but in my experience, I go further when I let intro sprint run as long as it can. Versus manual triggers. But that may just be poor timing on my part. I don't know. But we definitely took 8th back. So as long as we can stay ahead of Kornak, we should be good. We should be good. We've got an energy shield back. Yeah. Was that noise from my mic or from the music? I don't know. Don't know. Okay. Might even break 800 at this point. Still got nuke. Could be good. Could be good. We got an energy shield. At this rate, we'll have a second one. You know, something that I have not looked at that I don't know, and I need to look up, is when the fleets spawn for 17. I have no idea what the fleet spawns are. I know what they used to be for tier 14. I'm assuming it's a lot different. How's the family? Doing good. Everybody's doing good. We've all still got a pretty bad cough after being sick, but we're doing better. My wife's having a bit of a tough day. She's not feeling great today. But yeah, they have not updated it for on the wiki. It still shows 14 plus. How about you? How are you doing? I have no idea how to pronounce your name. Hazarding a guess, I would, I don't know. I have no idea. Okay. $743, still going strong. We apparently got a Death Defy in there. Unfortunately, it didn't line up with Amp Strike, but Amplifying Strike is amazing. I love it. I still need to, at some point, get that assist for cannons. But I mean, yeah, probably having death penalty would be beneficial. But... Or maybe getting the extra... I don't know. Amp Strike seems to be doing pretty good for me. Well, there goes that. But we're at 750 now. I'm gonna hopefully get my suit. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's slowly getting better. I feel like I'm just on the verge of everything in all the chest congestion breaking up and coughing out. So hopefully that won't be much longer. All the other symptoms seem to have gone away though. The body aches are gone. I'm still not sleeping great, but that may just be my normal not sleeping great. I'm not having night sweats anymore. I was having really bad night sweats for like a week after being sick. How long do we have till second wind refresh? Yeah, that won't. Nope, we won't get anything out of that. So just energy shields and death defies. If we can get a couple death defies though. Nope. 760. Big difference. Ah, I told you Kornak was going to pass me. He was the one I was worried about. Yep. That's okay, though. That's okay. Alright, let's try a tier 19 run. Or do we want to make some changes and do another run? I don't know what I would do better. Maybe Harmony Conductor again? That's what we tried before. Alright, and I guess we could try OA instead of ACP. But I don't know that it's actually going to do better for me. It historically has not. I think if I had Inner Landmines Plus, Magnetic Hook could be good, but just all the extra landmines. But I do not rely on those for damage at all, so. Okay, let's give another run for tier 19, and my nose is itching like crazy, jeez. We'll see if we can get further there. Just do some milestones. Ah, crap. I forgot to take that off and put that on. And turn that down. Now we can put this back on. And we're good to go. Okay. Oi. I could have sworn I could intro sprint through tier 19. It's just tier 20 I can't. Tier 20 is rough. I do not have enough damage for that. The CC just hits so hard so fast. Or the lack of CC hits so hard so fast. I don't have time to get my crowd control up. See if Cormac's, yeah, Cormac's still going. Yeah, there's no way I can catch him. Not unless something really big helps. Now, one thing I didn't do was try Thunderbot. I could do that. Try a run with Thunderbot and Ampbot. That might counteract the fast ultimate. And the increased speed. I might need to try that. Yeah, my gate is still tripping wrong. It keeps popping. Still doing it. My kids are making a bunch of noise upstairs. That's not a gate. There we go. We'll turn that threshold up. See if that fixes it. Okay, that seems fine. Hopefully that's not too much and it's not cutting my voice off, but we'll find out. Yeah, they're running around like a bunch of hooligans. I bet if I turn off my noise gate, you guys will hear all kind of noise upstairs. A lot of thudding. Okay, about to pick up and perks. Yeah, we'll just go with wave required. Can't go wrong with that. Let's see how we're doing on the baby account. Yeah, I didn't think we'd stay up there. Hey, we're still in 11th though. That's good. That's good. I think Joe Bangles was in my tournament last time. If I can stay in 11th, that might be my best run. I don't think I've gotten better than maybe 16th in gold. No, I've gotten 13th. Okay. Yeah. And 15th. Okay. We're gonna take off the free up card. All right, I need to run help. My toddler just made a big mess. I will be right back, guys. Keep an eye on these towers for me. Be right back. Wrong button. Okay, I'm back. Looks like we're still going pretty good. We need to grab some perks. Hey, we're already well past where we were. Let's take, ooh. I want both. Hey, Gail, how's it going? Take that. We'll take damage. We'll take that. Damage. More damage. Okay. Digging that. It's going good? Great. Good to hear. Okay. I have a missed call from my wife, but it was just her calling because I didn't respond to a text about a mess. Because I just jumped up and ran. Because messes have to be taken care of quickly. Alrighty. Still haven't even tripped, Why are we at 706? I'm confused. Why did intro sprint? Do I not have intro sprint on? I do. I don't know why intro sprint ended. That's annoying. Oh well. Yeah, it kind of got already. The whole family got sick twice. We all got sick the week before Thanksgiving and missed half of the family stuff for Thanksgiving, and then got sick around Christmas. And then my poor mother-in-law came and helped out, and she got sick. And I think she's finally over it too, but we've all still got a really bad cough. I was coughing so bad this morning, I actually popped a blood vessel in my eye. You can kind of see it. And yeah, so that was fun. Doesn't hurt or anything, can't feel it, and it's not dangerous or anything, but it's a little freaky looking. Back when I worked in optical, I saw subconjunctival hemorrhages all the time. And it's very rare that they're actually a problem. Just like, you know, getting your finger stuck in like pinching part of your finger or something and popping a blood vessel. Just not bad at all. And they're very common when you cough. Happens all the time. Where it gets really strange is when you pop a blood vessel on the inside of your eye. That can be really dangerous, actually. It's really a problem with diabetics. I have seen where there was a true hemorrhage inside the eye and blood had... So your pupil is actually an open circle. And then there's fluid that can move back and forth between the inside and outside of your pupil. And I've seen where blood had leaked out through the pupil. Well, not really through the pupil, but there is fluid that can move back and forth between the cornea and the inside of the eye. And I could see where blood had leaked out into that pocket under the cornea. And that was really... really interesting looking, and a little freaky, but it was really interesting. I guess I'll just take max health and orbs and chain lightning damage and swamp radius and game speed. Zerda maxed out GT Plus last week. Oh, he made his 198th or 87th episode. Wow. I have not watched Zerdan in quite a while. Okay. At this rate, this is going to be a really good run. Really good run. I bet I could break the 4,500 milestone for tier 17 now. Might run more milestones today than I planned. I don't know that I really want to run that. I mean, that's a very long run. And I do have other things that I have to do today, but... I might give that a shot. Just might. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know that I want to run that many milestones, though. I want to get back to farming. Yeah. Now he's afraid of that. That's okay. We'll catch him. Well, not this tournament. Maybe next time. There's an overcharge. And he's gone. I do still kind of want to try running with Thunderbot for the tournament. I don't know. I don't know. Has potential. But like I said, I've got a lot of other stuff I've got to get done today, so I don't know. I don't know. We shall see. I think Shadow Saber got tier 13 unlocked on his Glass Cannon Tower and tier 12 on his EHP tower. Have you watched Shadow Saber recently? Not recently. I've kind of been out of all the loop lately. I haven't kept up with anybody. I've popped into Tags' stream a couple times, but that's about it. I haven't watched Ryan in a month almost. Yeah, it's been probably 2 months since I've watched Zerdin. I did watch, you got blocked by Tags. I've watched a couple of Spartan's videos. Yeah. Ooh, spotlight damage bonus. I'll take that. Puts me up to 100 times damage in the spotlight. There's already someone else streaming. Their title has something to do with Spartan. Spartan might be live. I don't know. I usually get a notification when he goes live. I know JP's live. Tag streamed last night. Yeah, this run's going great. Really good run. I still don't understand why my intro sprint ended early. I don't know if I did it by accident or what. I almost want to restart it just to... because I should be a lot further along right now if I'm not taking damage, which I'm not. So I don't know if I just clicked on it by accident. Recently made an AI vid. He promised he would make it and do his Wednesday tournament on Tuesday instead of Wednesday. I never run my tournaments on Tuesday and Friday. I prefer to run them at around 10 a.m. my time. That seems to be when I have the best luck with brackets. Generally. Not always, but generally. Oh, I need to buy a card. We'll buy a card. Yay. Mr. Game Master! IS only goes up to your highest wave. Maybe that was just the farthest you made it before. I did not know that. That would make sense because it stopped about where my highest wave was before. I think my highest wave was 680 something. And that's about where it went out. So that makes sense. I did not know that. Did not know that. Good to know. Thank you. Do I think Black Hole Plus will be a good UW Plus for an EHP build? Not to my knowledge. Because it's, from what I gather, it's based on the wave. I can't remember. I don't remember exactly how it works. But from everything I understand, Black Hole Plus is a big letdown on how much damage it actually does. And I don't think it affects the stuff that you want it to affect. I think it basically just does basics, ranged, and fast. It ignores everything else. And I think it's a percentage of either wave health or wave damage. I can't remember. From what I know about it, no, I don't have it, and I don't run EHP anymore, so I can't really say for sure. I looked into it. I think it has something to do with HP. I don't know either, but it sounds pretty decent. From what Crowbar has said, it doesn't do enough to make it worth the investment. There's better places to invest. I would say, just from what I know, if you're staying with straight EHP and not doing glass cannon, the Chrono Field Plus is the best ultimate weapon plus. Because that's going to leave stuff in your orbs for longer. And that's where EHP is doing the most damage. Blah. Hate coughing. Hurts my head. This run's running really good, though. Really good. Really happy with that. Yeah, I'm pretty much 100% sure I can get the final milestone for Tier 17 now. I don't think I'm going to try it today, though. Maybe Monday or Tuesday. Do a milestone stream. Run 17 and 18. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. That's a lot of damage. Oh, that's right. I forgot. It actually shows level reduction now. That's a great little feature, I think. All right, 4,200 gems. And on, was it Monday or Tuesday? I think it's Monday night. Wait, what is today? When does it roll? It rolls over tomorrow. Saw Crowbar Zero's January progress update with Greeny V27 had a lot of expensive research. Yes, it did. Yeah, there's a lot of expensive research. And I'm not touching most of it yet. I am working on battle condition reduction. I think I've got 2 levels left on it, maybe. What did I just click on? Yeah, so 8, 9, and 10. So 3 levels left. 107 Q for the next level. Ooh, it's expensive. But I'm rocking 4 masteries right now, so... No. Yeah. Because as soon as I do my respec, I'm starting Ultimate Crit, and I've got to throw Berserker Mastery back in. really pleased with how far this is running. 5 months ago, Zerda made a second tower. At the time people were talking about V27. People were starting to talk about V28 coming soon, although I couldn't find any info about it. They have not talked about it at all yet. Gotta run. Good to see you back. Thank you, Rob. It was good to see you too. You have a good rest of your weekend, my dude. And we'll catch you next time. Later. Yeah, they haven't said anything really about it. They were taking some time off over the holidays and just did some hot fixes. I think they're back working on the next version now, but I doubt it's going to be anytime soon. I mean, it's only been a month since V27 came out. So I would guess we've got at least 1 or 2 months. Some people are having thoughts, but they haven't said anything about it yet. I'd love to see a new ultimate weapon. I don't see that happening, but I think it would be neat. And the argument that people have against another ultimate weapon is that would throw off the UW Plus thing. But there's a precedent for that, because with card masteries, you don't have to have every card maxed. You just have to have a certain number of cards maxed out in order to unlock masteries. So it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility for them to add another ultimate weapon, and you just still have to have, what do we have, 9 now? I don't even remember. Yeah, 9. So you would just still have to have 9 unlocked to unlock Ultimate Weapon Plus. So, I don't know. I do think it would be fun to have another ultimate weapon in the mix, though. I'm hoping they come out with a module that makes smart missiles better. I love smart missiles, but smart missiles isn't great. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. We still sitting at 9th? Yep. Tower gets major updates every 6 months or so, and yet there's not... Zerdon's wishing for another but now he wishes we had a 6 lab. I would love a 6 lab slot. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Why is my coffee getting cold? It's in a cup that's supposed to keep it hot. It has a heater in it. I wonder if the cup died. It's on the charger, though. Yeah, a 6 lab slot would be amazing. There's several really long labs. I would really like to get the super crit labs done, but they are so long. I expect a 6 lab to be trapped behind keys, sadly. Yeah, I would probably agree with you. I don't know. I mean, they did just add another card slot for gems. But there's, what, 5 or 6 card slots that are in the vault? Something like that. And they're not cheap. The last one's like 45 keys. I think I've got a 35 key one and a 45 key one left. And then I'll have all the card slots. That sounds right. 28 seems to be the max. Maybe. I don't know. I forget. I don't know when the last time I ran tier 19 was, but I am obliterating my previous record. I really did not expect to go to 900 waves without even tripping my demon mode. No complaints on my end, though. Old chain lightning orbs. How far have you gotten in tier 20? Seems like I'm still a good chunk away from unlocking tier 21. I am too. I ran tier 20 like an hour ago. And got to 175. Prior to that, I want to say 150 may have been where I was at 140. Something like that. I don't remember. Give me just a second and I'll tell you. I gotta wait for my video editing software to open and I can let you know. I thought I would be able to break 200 waves today, but I didn't. So we'll see. All right, that's open. I need to finish editing this video. Okay, so 124 for tier 20. And then 696 was what I had before for tier 19. Ran last night and hit 182. Probably not gonna run it again until I unlock Cannon Assist and put some stones into that. Echo Device said that it's awesome that I influenced Zerdan to buy a new card through milestones. Buy a new card through milestones. What do you mean? I'm not following you. Or are you talking about the vault? Or the last gym slot, the 10,000 one. Wasn't planning to buy that gym slot, but because I was sick and missed the core banner on the main account, I had like 15,000 gems. No. 12. I don't know. So I bought it. I told him to make a poll after Zelda about buying cards. I still don't know what you mean about milestones. Because you can't buy card slots through milestones. You can get gems from milestones and then use those to unlock card slots, but all your card slots are unlocked with gems, except for the vault ones. So that's why I'm confused. I don't know what card slots have to do with milestones beyond getting further. Might even make 1,500 waves. Wow. I'm really shocked. How's the tournament looking? Yep. About the same. Crispy B. 2,072 waves. Yeah. Long way from that. What's up? We are definitely feeling better. Oh. You're talking about cards, not card slots. Gotcha. I thought you were talking card slots. I don't know why. Yeah. Yes, you do unlock cards through milestones. There are cards. Okay, I'm on the same page as you now. I totally thought you were talking about card slots. But yeah, there are a couple that you get through milestones. AoE. Did the AoE card... I don't think the AoE card came in V27 though. I think it came in the one before that. Because I want to say that unlocked... I forget. RPC chance for mouse. Yeah. RPC's great. What was I getting ready to do? I was looking to see when AoE was added, but how'd the tourney go? Tourney went pretty well. Oh, we took some hits. And apparently lost second wind. Oops. Looking at 9th. So we were hanging out in 8th for a while, and then Venom passed, and I ran a second run and passed Venom again, and then Cornac passed. And I don't think I can pull another 200 waves. So, looks like 9th. And after looking through, I don't think anybody below me can pass me. Venom would be the only one. So, we'll see. And we'll see. Yeah, my coffee cup is dying. That's annoying. Oh well. I forget how long V27 has been out. It's been out a lot longer than I thought it had. Wave 60 has workshop enhancement coin. I know. I want it. I don't know what they start at. We can find out though. Need to give me a second and I'll go pull that page up. Let's see. Tower tools. Oh, wrong. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Where's the lab calculator? Lab calculator. It should all be loaded. That's maxed out for me. Okay. Yeah, it's been out for a while. But the biggest major update was this most recent one. Or at least, you know, biggest recent update. Okay, what is it I'm looking for? Workshop enhancements, that's it. I don't need attack discount. Respec enhancements. That's not what I want. There we go. Coin discount. Yeah, it starts, for me, it starts at 700 million per level. And then at max level, it's 134 big Q. And it is long. That is a really long lab. max speed ups with 41% speed up on relics, and then max labs, it's 216 days and a total of 581 big Q. That is expensive. Most of that's in the last like 10 levels. It doesn't go up to a big Q until level 82. And then the final level is 134 big Q. That is crazy. Starts cheap. Yeah, starts real cheap. Yeah, I really want to unlock that. Ways to go for me, though. Oh, I just realized we broke 1,000 waves. Cool. Almost doubled it. And we still haven't even triggered demon mode. That's awesome. Any new vids to be on the lookout from you? I am in the middle of editing a progress update. A full progress update on the main account. And then I'm going to do a progress update on the baby account, since we really haven't done that in a while. Last update on the baby account was what? October? And then we haven't done one on the main account since November. And then after that, the next video is probably going to be the Orbless Devo guide. Most likely. That's the plan right now. I don't know. It depends on how hard that one ends up being to get all the footage for. I've got to finish working out the... I've got the basic notes for it, but I need to make sure that I cover everything. And I'm probably going to have to go back and watch my Orbless playthrough, because it's been a while since I've played Orbless. Why do I have auto perk on? So we'll have to wait and see. That's the tentative plan right now, though, is those two progress updates, and then the Orbless guide. I don't know what I'm gonna run after that. I might do a video on masteries. I don't know. That one's kind of been beaten into the dirt lately. A lot of people have talked about masteries. I think I've completely fixed the audio issues. That's the other reason why I haven't done anything. Because one time I went to film a video during that downtime, back around Christmas. I got 30 seconds into filming before my audio went out, and I said, screw it. I'm not doing anything until I get that fixed. And I think I've got it fixed now. I mean, we've been streaming for... where's the runtime? Am I blind? Oh, there it is. We've been streaming for 2 hours and haven't had a problem. So, that's good. I mean, I've had a little issues with some settings. I've been tweaking my, what's that called? My noise gate, because it was picking up noise it shouldn't, but then it was being wonky, so that was a whole thing, but no real issues to fix. So, I think I've got the audio issues fixed. I think. Excuse me. In fact, I could probably completely mute my mic and it wouldn't be irritating me anymore. Nope, there goes demon mode. I wasn't even paying attention. We got 82Q. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Ah, dang it, I was too slow. I wanted to see what my chain lightning was doing. 92 big S. That's a lot of damage. That's a whole lot of damage. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. That popping my mic keeps making, that I'm pretty sure that's from my kids running around above me. I think. Not 100% sure, but I think that's what it was. And that's why I've been tweaking my noise gate. I don't know. Well, this might be getting close to being it. Yeah, it popped again, but I don't know. I still don't know if it's... I may need to do some testing. I don't know. We'll see. They are making a lot of noise up there. Kids are loud. It's funny, I get asked, because I've got 4 kids. And it's a very regular thing for people to ask me, what's it like having 4 kids? I can't imagine having 4 kids. If you've got 2, the only difference with 4 is it's just louder. After 2, it just gets louder. With 3, you do have the middle child issues. You know, middle child syndrome. And you have a little bit of that with 4, but not as bad as with 3. And yeah, after 2, it just gets louder. It's very loud all the time. Except for when they're all asleep. Mostly when the younger 2 are asleep. They're the 2 loud ones. The older 2 aren't as loud. Most of the time. Unless they get into it with the little ones. But... yeah. For some reason, I forgot how expensive workshopping... oh, yeah, it's expensive. It is expensive. Everything to do with enhancements are expensive. I'm really curious as to how far this run's gonna run. I haven't done this in a while, so... I think it's been at least 2 months since I ran a tier 19 milestone. And in the last 2 months, my lifetime coin has gone from 400 little Q to, what, 1.6 big Q? 1.7. So, it's gone up a lot. A whole lot. You know what? I'm going to... oh, that's not what I meant to do. Hit the wrong thing. Turn the monitor off on that. There we go. We're gonna put you over there. There we go. That's better. Actually, hear the music now. I had it so low I couldn't hear it. And there. Much better. Much better. Because I don't actually need to be able to hear what I'm saying. I just need to hear if it goes wonky. Eek, some hits. But we're about to roll over 1,100 waves. We've still got nuke. $13 AA damage for chain lightning. That's crazy. Done more damage than orbs. Got 12 death defies. Wow. Wow. Ooh, that's hot. Kinda burned. Ah, swallowed a little too fast. Yeah. I think we'll get to at least 1,200 waves. I don't know. We might get cut short, but I think we can make it to at least 1,200. I guess we'll do free ups. I was about to ask you, yeah. Yep, 1.6 done. Big Q. I have no idea what it is on the baby account. 17.45 billion. Long way to go. But I feel like it's been really slow going with this account. Just because stones are so scarce down here in gold. Working on getting the cooldowns on Death Wave and Golden Tower down, but it takes a lot. I want to say I might be at 350 now. I forget. Let's see. 340. So, but it takes so long to get enough stones to bring them down together to keep them synced. I mean, it probably really wouldn't be that big of a deal just to go ahead and get Golden Tower down 2 more clicks and then Death Wave, but I've been trying to keep them synced. If I had a Multiverse Nexus, I would just dump a bunch into Black Hole and bring them all down as I could afford to. But that's out of the cards right now. I had planned on dumping a bunch of gems into the core banner, but like I said, I missed it. So, instead I'm just saving for the armor one. Oh, man. Ugh, got my back to pop. I've been trying to get that to pop all day. Ah, much better. Much better. New perk. And I'll take Balance Shot. Zerdan already saying, if the game after saving 400 stones on Little Tower, have you been investing GT bonus and research on Baby Jam? Some. I've been working on other stuff. I've been pumping my lab speed and then my health regen, attack speed, health, and coin per kill. I did a few levels into GT bonus. Yeah, I got 3 levels into it. And then 10 levels into duration. But yeah, just kind of slowly plucking along with them. Is Zerdan still doing all, what, 6 accounts, or just the 2 main ones? He's still doing 6? Like I said, I haven't watched him in a while. I'm not interested in the other games that he plays, so I don't watch any of those videos, and then I just haven't kept up with his tower videos. Like I said, I haven't kept up with anybody's. And he puts out a pretty good amount of content, so. $91Q! Wow! It was actually really 92. That's crazy. And then we're dropped down back down to 1 point. Oh gosh, 300 trillion. Sad day. I think Zerdan said his baby towers are researching black hole coin bonus after he mentioned they had about 20 billion lifetime coin. I thought about starting to work on that lab, but that lab is really expensive. No. It's the extra black hole one that's really expensive. This one's not that much. But because I don't have it synced yet, it's not really that big of a deal. I do need to start putting into black hole damage, though. I do need to start working on those. But I haven't. Okay. I keep getting notifications about my coffee cup. And I don't care about getting notifications about it. Oh well. What is that? Oh. I just happened to glance over at my YouTube subscriptions and I saw one that I didn't know, and it turned out it was... I knew what channel it was. They just changed their name. Never thought not syncing your ultimate weapon would lower your economy? It can significantly lower your economy. Yeah, it can be a big deal. Very big deal. If I mess up my sync with my Death Wave and Golden Tower and Black Hole, it's a big deal. Very big deal. It's probably less so at this point, because even if they're not synced, they go off pretty close to the same. Just because I've got almost 100% uptime on my... Well, no, I don't have, because I've got a good bit of downtime on my Golden Tower, because I think my duration's only, 51 seconds without perks. Not perks, substats. Yeah. Yep, it's a big deal. Syncing is a big deal. That's why Devo is so powerful, because you get stuff dying when you want it to die, not as fast as possible, which is almost never the best option. Ready. Perky. I guess we'll take health regen. Maybe help a little bit with the wall. Last time I saw Zerodin's GT on Little Tower, I think he earned about 15.2 or 15.4 X coins. Shoot, that's what my bonus is on my main. 15.1. I really probably need to bump that up a good bit, but I haven't, because I'm lazy, and I've been putting coins in other places, or stones in other places. I really should put some more into there, though, but I haven't. I'm really shocked at how far this run's going. We're almost doubled. What did I say? 660 something or 690 something? I've already forgotten. I looked it up, but I don't feel like opening the software back up. But I think as soon as this run is done, I am gonna go get some lunch. Because I'm hungry. It is almost 2 o'clock and I have not eaten anything today. But at this rate, we might hit 1,500 waves. That's funny that those are synced up, because second wind refreshes at 400 waves, demon mode's 300. Once your stream ends, I'll probably go. I mean, you're welcome to stay. I just won't be here to talk to you. Get tired too, and it's getting warm in here. I need to turn the heater down. I can't reach it though. Okay. Yep, my mother-in-law just sent some info on rescheduling our family gathering that was supposed to happen the week of Christmas, but my family was sick. They were sick. One of my nieces was in the hospital. Yeah. It's been quite the year. Quite the year. Oh, just got a reminder I need to pay my internet bill. That'll be a problem. Not due yet. Soon. And I think my coffee cup died. Again. Because it's getting cold. Sad day. Battery on this thing just doesn't last as long as it used to. But I've had it for a while. I guess I'll stay. Yeah, I think as soon as this run finishes up, I'm gonna go eat. I am getting very hungry. Don't know what I want. Well, actually, I know what I want, but I'm not gonna have that. I want a good baked potato with some butter and sour cream and cheese and some chopped up brisket. However, I don't feel like waiting an hour for a baked potato to cook. So, I'm probably going to have something else, but I don't know what. I don't know. That would be good though. I would very much like a baked potato. I love baked potatoes. Very tasty. Nice and salty. Lots of butter. Real good. Also, I'm out of sour cream. So, that would be a problem, too. Kids are stomping around again. They're so loud. Excuse me. About to get another perk. Yeah. I guess we'll go with bounce shot. More lightning. I really need to put some stones into my chain lightning. I need more chance. I need more quantity. And some more damage would be nice too, but I think more chance and more quantity would be a bigger deal. Do I have both of those specs on here? I have quantity and I have damage. I don't have chance. I probably need to get replace these with chain lightning. I don't know. I don't really want to lose them because those are great when you've got smart missile damage, but I put those there before smart missiles really fell off hard. Would you consider your mid game on your baby tower? No, not even close. Not even close. I would say still early. Not beginner, but I would say early game. I mean, I'm still farming tier 1, tier 2. I farm tier 2 during the day when I can actually manage it. And then overnight, I leave it on tier 1. Or if I'm not going to be able to monitor the run, I'll leave it on tier run with auto perk on. But with a somewhat managed tier 2 run, I can go about 4,000 waves now. So, yeah. If you unlock wall, that would probably be mid-game from what Zerdin told me. Yeah, I can unlock wall, but I'm not ready to yet. I don't think that it would really benefit me yet, just because I don't have I can't put the investment into it yet. It'll be great once I can unlock fortification, but that's tier 14, I think. I think is where fortification unlocks. Let's see. 13, 14. Yeah, wall fortifications, tier 14, wave 40. And I've still got a while to go before I can unlock that. I think tier 12, like 60, 50. And I haven't tried that in a while, so I might be able to go a little further, but I don't think I can unlock tier 13 yet. And I definitely can't unlock tier 14 yet, I think. I think it would make a bigger difference, or I would be progressing a lot faster if I got these. I don't think I want to, though, because this account's not really meant to be competitive. It's just kind of meant to pluck along. But I don't know. Maybe. Maybe one day. I haven't decided yet. I've had some people ask me not to get the packs. And I don't really have any specific intent to. All Clouded did wall research in the first episode, but now he has UW Plus unlocked and has already unlocked GT Plus and CF Plus. All Clouded's moving right along. That's somebody else whose videos I haven't watched in a while. I really need to put some more into my CF Plus. The toilet bowl is weak. I think I'm only at level 3. And ideally it needs to be at least level 5. I mean, it's still good at level 3, but not as good. All this coffee is going through my bladder. I need to go to the bathroom again. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. Back. Ow. Still going. Wow. I'm shocked. Very shocked. Did not expect this to run this long. How's the tournament going, I wonder? I'm assuming we're still in 9th. Yep. Yeah. None of these guys are going to catch up. So this is probably where it's going to lie. Unless Venom comes back and can pull off another 60 waves. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. Oh, goodness. Tired. Still going pretty strong. Oh, something hit. Because we got a death defy. What's our damage at? 100 big S. That's crazy sauce. That's a lot of damage. And we're back down to 1.5Q. And 300 trade. There is some benefit to having enemy balance on and getting more elites. But not enough. I don't like this song. This one I like. That boss just kind of hovered back there. Fortune level reduction. A lot of orbs, a lot of chain lightning. What is boss's damage at? Or health at? Sure, it's up there. Am I blind? There they are. 75D. That's a lot of health. I wonder if I've reached the point where the damage boost boss health trade-off perk would benefit me. Because bosses aren't a problem. They do occasionally kill me, but not much. I might have to give that a shot. See if I go further. Something hit. Don't know what. How many death defies am I at for this run? Gotta be a lot. 18. It's not the most I've ever seen, but it's a lot. I think the most I've ever seen is 46. Something like that. Yeah. I have no idea what my farming runs usually do. I don't know if it shows. Welcome back. Welcome back. Doesn't show there. It'll show here though. Let's see how many death defies we got on that one. 16. That's about what I figured. 22. Yeah. The once you switch to full glass cannon, the oh no, what did that saboteur take out? Inner landmine. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, look at there. Got those refreshed. Might break 1,500 waves. Wow. Excuse me. I apologize. I couldn't get to the mute button fast enough, so I just let it go. Sometimes I wonder if it's better to leave the auto demon mode on, like after it triggers, leaving it so that it automatically re-triggers. I wonder if that's better to leave on, or excuse me, just let it save you from dying again. I don't know. Because there's so many other sources of damage boost now. I don't know. Probably better to keep the damage higher. I don't know. I might try running a farming run with the auto off. And just letting it save me from hits. See if that actually does better. It's like logically I can think about it and see it going both ways. I don't know. More damage? More damage! Yay! And we're at max damage now. Have nothing else to give me more damage. 100 Q. Apparently we got another Death Defy in there. Well, we've got a lot of survivability still. We've still got Nuke. We've got Second Wind again. Full energy shield. Might make 1,500 waves. I'm really shocked that we've gone as far as we have. What other games have you guys been playing? For me, it's basically just the tower. I do still play Clash of Clans. Not as heavily as I used to, but I do still play that. And then I just play a lot of Warframe. That's pretty much it. I love Warframe. I could easily spend 10, 20 hours a day playing that. Played Idol Slayer. That's the other game that Zeratin plays, right? I think. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I thought that was the other one he played. You got first place again? In your tournament or in Idol Slayer? Oh, you're talking about, no, you're talking about for comments. Yeah, after Rob left, it was mostly just you talking. Oh, there's not? Okay. I've never played it. I don't think. Maybe I downloaded it. I don't remember. If I did, it wasn't recent. It was a long time ago. I can actually, you know what? I can check. See if I've ever downloaded it before. Where's my app store? There it is. Let's see. No. I have not played Idol Slayer. Actually, had pretty good ratings though. 4.8. I think V16 added leaderboards to the tower. Not a clue. Not a clue. I think the leaderboards were in when I started playing the game. Let's see. That's not what I want. Not what I want. Okay. Version history. Let's see. When I started playing the game, what version were we on? This doesn't show dates. That's annoying. They removed them. Yeah, I definitely played it. I don't know what version we were on when I started playing. Might have been version 15. No. Yeah, leaderboards added in 16, like you said. I think it was after that I started playing, but it doesn't show the dates on when these updates happened here. It just has them listed. It doesn't show the actual dates. Let's see if it's in the fandom, maybe. That's just the recent updates. I think Airden started playing in V14. Most in-game players have played since 2022. I've been in since 2022. May 6th, maybe? That's the wrong button. Yeah, May 6th, 22. But I played it for a year and a half, 2 years, without any, of the packs. That's not what I wanted. That doesn't give me the information that I wanted. I was trying to find the dates of the version history. I wonder if it shows on the Apple Play Store. Okay. Yeah, here we go, here we go. Nope, only goes back to 26. Crap. V27 came out 4 months ago. Jeez. Coughing. On July 5th, 22. I think they made a second tower on July 26, 25. Gotcha. Let's see. Does this show a date? Nope. Yeah, it just doesn't show dates. It shows what the update was, but not the date. Oh well. I could probably go digging through the Discord and find them, but that's a lot of dev updates to go through. That commander just got melted. That's great. How many death defies are we at now? 23. Wow. Gonna be a lot of them. Trade so not to lose count of 0. It's at the point now where you can just keep up with it in months. Won't be long and you'll be able to keep up with it in years. I wonder if it would be better to turn a couple things off just to get better FPS. I don't know. Kind of hovering around 60. Took a couple of hits there by something. The question is, are we gonna break 1500 waves? I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. 24 weeks ago, Zerda made a second tower. Yep. Nope. We took hits. Might not make 16 or 1500. We might finally finish up in the 14s. I don't know. How long do we have till demon mode refreshes? 185 waves? Yeah, probably not. I would guess we might make 1500 waves. Maybe. Okay, we got the boss. If we get a death defy between now and then, we'll be good. if we don't get a Death Defy, we're toast. Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it? If so, I will take this tower. I will place it in my pocket. You know, I need to watch The Godfather. I've never actually seen those movies. I'm not really big into mob type stuff. I prefer like really sci-fi is what I prefer to watch, but I also I love the Mission Impossible movies, stuff like that. I like action movies. Right now, my wife and I are watching through the mid-2000s spy show Burn Notice. Fantastic show. I absolutely love it. It's one of my all-time favorites. And then at the same time, I'm watching a show from about the same time, maybe a little bit later, called Scorpion, about a group of super geniuses that work for the U.S. Homeland Security Department, solving cases that other people can't solve, and it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. The first episode is incredible. After that, it kind of falls off until about halfway through the first season, and then it got better. Yeah, I've enjoyed it. Almost finished with season 1. But it's interesting. If you like stuff like that, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. The only major actors in it that are regulars is Catherine McPhee from American Idol. One of the earlier seasons, I think. I think she was like 3rd or 4th that year. I can't remember. That was the last year I watched the show. It's been a while. It's been like 20 years. She's in it. And then their Homeland Security handler is Robert Patrick, who's been in a ton of stuff, but most people know him from the second Terminator movie. He played the T-1000. And he's great. I like him in the show a lot. I guess we'll take Deathwave. I don't even remember what the heats are. Yeah, armored. So Deathwave can take out some of that armored. I probably need to put a couple levels into Deathwave armor stripping. Not a ton, maybe 1 or 2. I don't know. It might be worth it to go ahead and finish it out. I just don't want to kill stuff too fast. But at the same time, having all that armor stripping could be nice. If I just turn down the damage more, it probably would be worth it. I'll think about it. Oh, we broke 1,500 waves. Didn't even notice. Was too busy talking. I did just recently watch all of the Mission Impossible movies because The Final Reckoning finally came out on Paramount. And that's one of my favorite movie franchises. The last one was good. I liked that it tied a lot back into the earlier movies, even all the way back to the first movie. But it wasn't my favorite. I felt like it was a little anticlimactic. But it was good. I liked it, but it was I thought it was a little anticlimactic. I think the third one is probably my favorite. I don't know. The first one's amazing. The second one was okay. The third and fourth ones were really good. Dead Reckoning was really good. But, yeah. I do like all of them, though. I think the second one's probably my least favorite. have been really good, but I felt like it just, I don't know, it doesn't fit in the rest of the stories as well. It's like all the rest of them kind of connect together. That one's just kind of a lone wolf on its own. So I didn't care for it as much. I've also been watching, the one thing that I have kept up with on YouTube over the past 2 months is a guy named Indy D20. He's a Twitch streamer primarily, but he also makes content on YouTube. And he started playing Warframe a couple of months ago. And he's doing a very lore-focused playthrough, which has been really interesting because he's found a lot of stuff in the game that I didn't know was there. And I'm an in-game player. I've got probably close to 3,000 hours in the game. And his playthrough has been really fun to watch. Like I said, he's taking it really, really slow, and he's found a ton of just little bitty things in the game that I did not know were there. You know, you get used to playing the game as fast as you can. Plus, I took a several-year break from the game. You know, I put 2,000 hours in years ago, and then I quit playing for like 4 years or something like that. Maybe longer. And I've been playing the game since the beginning, practically. I think it came out in, like, May of 2013, March, something like that. And I started playing in June or July of that year. Oh, there we go. Almost 1550. More than killed by an overcharge. Shocker. I wonder what the actual damage overcharges were doing per hit. And I can't look at that. Let's see what milestones we got. Got stones and gems. That was it. Stones and gems. I'll take it. I'll take it. Alrighty, guys. Well, that is going to be it for me. I am starving. My stomach is growling and yelling at me. And I have not eaten, and it is 2:30. So thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you guys next time.